Yo, chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. I heard that in a allergy podcast. Let's see. This game, I got a playtest. I need to find whatever's ringing, says our protagonist. I don't remember having played a game that takes place in the, so this is stuck. I don't know, I'm a persisting person. This can wait a little longer. So the game is also giving me serious hints, although my exploration hunger is big. Where are you, phone? Bro, where is you at? I swear to God, the phone must be here. Greet the passengers at the station. So no more phone call, huh? Am I the guy responsible for the passengers? What the fuck? Hope your train's got power outlets. Your token, please. I'm not in the mood to talk. Ah, so I just took her token. Alright. Oh goodness, I'm all out of breath. Thought I was gonna miss it. Had a whole mishap with my luggage today. I truly thought I wouldn't make it in time. But no, your token, please. Here you go, sweetheart. So for some reason, the chat... Is she? Bro. Look at her eyes, dude. She's staring me in my soul. Bro, what's up with those looks? Look at all these cigarette mugs. Can I jump? No, I can't jump. Neither can I crouch. There's a cat. Look at this guy. Here comes my train, finally getting out of this middle of nowhere dump. Your token, please. So those guys really... I love the modeling though. Bonjour, my good man. So I got the tokens, let's go. People, let's go. Seat the passengers using the table in the cabin. What table in the cabin? Before departure, all passengers must be seated in their assigned places. To seat a passenger, place their token on the corresponding seat in the train car. Passenger behavior can be influenced by those seated nearby. So this is really something. Passenger behavior can be influenced by those seated nearby. It's important to consider passenger agency when arranging seating. So these two are really strange. So I'm gonna sit them together. Because I think they won't bother each other. I think it's better that they are both of the same sex. For some reason. So yeah, let's do it like this and like this. Is that good? I hope so. You guys see it? Bro, what the fuck? Look at how they are looking at me. A cup of tea would really hit the spot here. I need some tea. They all need tea. What the fuck? Let's check the others as well. Are you boys? Yeah, what the fuck? You brought your plant with you? Excuse me, could you bring me some... Why the fuck does everyone... Damn, I could really go for some tea. Jesus. Since when do train conductors, or how the fuck should I call this guy? A week without sleep. The world panics over a mysterious epidemic. For the past week, the world has been gripped by a mysterious insomnia epidemic. You tell me, I've had this since forever. People are unable to sleep, reporting vivid hallucination and an escalating sense of dread. The cause remains a mystery. Amid this chaos, protests and riots have erupted in major cities. Widespread satellite systems failures have only intensified the crisis, but what frightens people the most are the so-called wanderers. Anyone who encounters them vanishes without a trace. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe these beings as looking like doppelgangers of ordinary people, with only slight inconsistencies in their speech and behavior. Okay, so this is important. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe these beings as looking like doppelgangers of ordinary people, with only slight inconsistencies in their speech and behavior distinguishing them. So we gotta watch for the speech and behaviors. The authorities remain silent on the matter while the public is demanding answers. They don't know shit, bro. Interesting fact. Inside the city's contrarium, spoken language sounds reversed. Inside the city's contrarium, spoken language sounds reversed, yet somehow everyone still understands each other perfectly. What the fuck? So this game is really something else. Congratulations on your appointment as the conductor. So I am a conductor aboard train number 667. Greet passengers at the station and collect their tokens. Seat passengers according to the train layout. Make tea and speak with the passengers. Complete the feeding process using the train layout. Clean the train car, repeat. Due to ongoing epidemic, all passengers are to be monitored with increased vigilance. Wanderers may be hiding among them, draining people dry. So they are called wanderers. They can be identified by inconsistencies, strange behavior, and illogical speech patterns. So that fat woman, I'm not gonna begin no feeding process as I first of all don't know what that is. So here is where we make tea. The number of additives estimated for the duration of the trip. You know what? Ordinary strong tea with no special properties. After one cup of this tea, the passenger will stop hiding their thoughts and will answer all your questions. Wanderers will be unable to harm this passenger until the next station. Comes the passenger, they can do no harm to anyone until the next station. Let's make a talkative tea for everyone. Oh, apparently the game chooses. I have a strict. So this woman looks really strange to me. Look at her hands. I think the game made this woman strange, but I'm not sure she really will be strange. Let's make a talkative. You, I said worm. Oh dearie, thank you kindly. A nice cup of tea would really hit the spot right now. What are you traveling to the city for? Aren't you afraid to travel alone? And what's there to be afraid of? Dearie, I come from a clever family and I'm no fool myself, as you can plainly see. My parents are academics, you know, rational people, as they like to say nowadays. Everyone's running around scared of those so-called wanderers. It's all nonsense, you understand, right? And that insomnia business is made up too. I sleep like the dead, never bothered by a thing, but these weaklings just love finding something to fret over. Pah, honestly. I don't believe her. Oh, now there's a whole story with my luggage. I was packing myself some food for the road at my little butcher shop, and then I looked over, and would you believe it? A big carcass snatched my luggage and ran off with it. A pig. What the fuck? I ran right after it, yelling, stop right there, give it back, you shameless thing. And that darn thing didn't even look back, just kept dragging it along. So that carcass was my friend, but look at her now, a little snot-faced thief. Going to make my dream come true. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a ballerina. Whoa. And you know how girls are, always loving all things delicate and graceful. I remember watching those ballerinas with my mama, hearing them sing. My chest would ache so bad from wanting to be just like them. And what a lovely voice have you got too. Maybe I'll make it after all. I'm not sure what... I'm not gonna give her anything, you know what? This guy looks strange to me, so I'm gonna tranquilize him. Settled in already? I asked my dear friend, thank you kindly for asking. How delightful that Someone still worries about me, a humble creator. Here I am alive, healthy, and bursting with inspiration. No one seems to care, everyone is fixated on the apocalypse nonsense, but do you have any idea how difficult life is for an artist deprived of attention? Compared to the burden weighing upon my soul, this entire end of the world is utterly trivial. If the great Picasso could paint the Mona Lisa in a single day, surely humanity can solve one tiny little problem with reality itself. Speaking of which, I recently endured a rather fascinating experience, one truly capable of inspiring terror, but no matter, I survived it, and now it shall become part of my art. One night, though darker than the blackest storm cloud imaginable, a gigantic man peered through my window. Can you imagine it? His eyes alone filled that entire frame. I want to talk to. Can I just talk to him before giving him anything? I'm not sure he's gonna be a problem. Let's make another tea. Can we make another tea? We can't. God damn it. I can only give tea to... I shouldn't have put them in the same room. So who shall I protect? I feel like this woman needs protection, I'm not gonna lie. Let's give her the protective tea. You don't seem too worried. Why would I be? Let the others panic. My dream already came true. You do realize the end of the world is basically a system reboot, right? We spent a long time preparing this update. Ancient occultists believed the names of God could alter reality. Oh, they were so close. To them, reciting those names was a spell. In truth, it's more like a privileged APK. Of course, brute forcing the combination wasn't exactly easy, but what matters is that it worked. I need some tea. Bro, I just gave you tea. Why is this woman... What's happening? What's happening, bro? There was one of those strange people. I can't move them. Can I? You know what? Just let's keep things the way they are. Carry out the feeding processing using the table in the cabin. Okay, bro, just let me... What do I press? How do I get back from this? Due to the train's engineering design, the conductor is required to provide one passenger in order to proceed with the journey. What? Train feeding process. Due to the train's engineering design, the conductor is required to provide one passenger in order to proceed with the journey. This procedure is mandatory. Responsibility for the decision rests solely with the conductor. Alright. I'm sorry. That woman, she gave me the creeps. I need to see what... blah blah blah. I didn't have enough time to read that. So what's that? I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Did you do anything? She is strange though. Seems like I can't open those doors. This is the toilet. Clean the train car. The train car. What is the train car? What's the matter, baby? The matter, baby? What's the matter, baby? How do I clean that? Okay, this is... Clean the train car. So... Game, give me a sign. Ah, okay, I see. Now I get it. back to another station. And we got 2 more people. What's up? What's up? So every time I look at her, is that gonna happen? Whoa, 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 something was there, bro. Bro. Greetings, conductor. Your token, please. Not now, conductor. So she's fucked up, I guess. Nami est, I don't know what language that is. What's up with those people? Yo, this guy ain't right. Well, finally, thought I'd never get served. You people do this on making everyone nervous. Embark, children of the train. Embark. So I'm gonna place her alone. I'm gonna place this guy here. Let's serve them some tea. So I can just eat black tea. So let's give people some tea and talk with them. Let's talk with her. Drink it before it gets cold. What brings you to the city? Going there to help whoever I can. You know, conductor, I grew up in a troubled family. I like to do as much good as possible before my time runs out. Funny, isn't it? People thought they were the highest form of life. Turns out there's always something higher waiting to put you in your place. Still, I can say I feel sorry for us. Most people deserve this. The only ones I pity are the innocent, the ones with a clean conscience. That's who I'm going to help. I'm not gonna give her another one. They planted the wire in the compartment. I'm not saying a word. What the fuck? Let's talk to her. Should I talk to her? Did you bring any food with you? I never eat while I'm working. I've got an energy drink with me, that's all I need. When I was writing my manifesto, I barely ate to optimize the resource allocation, redirected everything into the workflow. She's too fucking strange to be a wanderer. I even managed to breach every printed publication in the world and push the manifesto into circulation. I believe it turned out exceptionally well. Maybe the idiots will finally wake up, assuming they still have enough time to comprehend what's happening. You should definitely read it when you get the chance. So, you guy, let's see. I don't see your eyes. Got your luggage sorted? I barely brought anything with me. Didn't really have time for that. I was basically camping out at the station trying to snag cheap tokens for this train. Went to the ticket office every day. Didn't want to overpay, no. My parents are super into that kind of thing though. Just wasting money on random garbage. Back when TV still worked, my mom watched those home shopping channels all day. She ordered all kinds of weird crap from there. That generation's got many weird habits, honestly. Love my folks and all, but no way I want to live like them. Anyway, once I finally got the token, there was no time to pack, or somebody else would have bought it first. So all I got with me is my phone. Thought maybe I'd at least get some internet on the way, but apparently not. Damn, I could really go for some tea right now. So I'm gonna definitely sacrifice this fucking chick with her cat. I didn't make these rules. So it was obvious with that sound effect scare jump, if I can call it. Something was right with this one. So what now? What now? passengers. Hello. It's only her? Okay. I'm gonna place her alone as well. Keep going. Let's make some tea. All I can do is black tea. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Your tea. What do you make of everything that's happening? Did you bring anything to eat? I brought pigeon breasts. In my personal opinion, it is the healthiest food imaginable. Before all this madness began, my colleagues and I were seriously discussing a bill that would require eating it at least 3 times a month. I had already prepared all the paperwork. There were opponents, naturally, claiming the government shouldn't interfere with what people eat, but it's for their own good, surely you agree. By the way, while I was cooking, I saw hooded cultists outside my window again, laying out their dolls and staring at me so intently. I believe they were doing it deliberately, trying to send me some sort of message, but that's quite alright, I'll be filing a complaint with the Supreme Department. So she seems very normal. I'm still not quite sure they planted the wire in the compartment. I'm not saying a word. You are gonna die, bro. You are safe. I believe you. Let's talk with these guys some more. Have you noticed anything unusual? Oh my dear friend, the eye of an artist knows this is everything. This morning I passed by the square and witnessed a truly extraordinary spectacle. A group of hooded figures whispering mysteriously among themselves were arranging doll parts around the leader's statue. At first I assumed they were cultists, but then it struck me. They're creators too. I'm absolutely enthralled by their performance piece. But you know what? I could have conceived something better, far better. Okay, this... I'm not sure. Okay, I don't like his neck though. Happy about the trip? Yeah, obviously. Been waiting to get out of the village forever. What kind of future even exists there? I was kind of trying to find myself, you know. Before all this hell started, I worked as an entertainer for kids. Thought it'd be fun. It didn't really work out though. I quit after like a month. Then I got into making coffee. It was actually pretty cool at first, specialty coffee and all that. Then all this weird stuff started happening and management kept whining about low profits and crap. Boss seriously had zero boundaries too, snapped at me once even. Like what the hell, who does that? So he's really human-like. And where were the profits even supposed to come from? People don't care about coffee right now, so yeah, quit again. It was getting boring anyway, and honestly, it's just not my thing. Now I'm hoping I can find something in a city. So, you, my man, are getting fucked over. Get the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out. Fucking creep. Imagine if he was a nice person. Like just a fucking paranoid guy. Read the trip report. Let's see. So the cat is left with me, I guess. Oh shit. The trip was completed with minimal losses. Suspicious elements were eliminated in a timely manner. The conductor demonstrated proper adherence to procedures. So we got 4 humans, 0 wanderers. We fed 2 humans, but we didn't have what to do, and we got the wanderer. I'm curious which was one. So I was efficient. Nice, I was efficient. I love that. Pet the cat. I think her owner was the cat. So, is this another day? Which one is the fucking phone? The conductor of... Conductor train has become trapped in a temporal spiral. Unlike a loop, each new cycle differs from the last. Preliminary reports suggest the spiral is linked to wanderer activity. Our objective is to find a way out of the repetitive cycle. Remember, wanderers are not confined to a single compartment. They can drain passengers who are nowhere near them, okay? Pay close attention to passenger behavior. Remember, unusual behavior does not always mean the person before you is a wanderer. Ordinary people may act strangely due to stress, personality disorders, or the effects of prolonged insomnia. That's true. Okay, new findings about the insomnia epidemic. Scientists have determined that the pathology of the epidemic closely resembles fatal familial insomnia. Several distinct stages of the illness have been identified. The first stage is marked by worsening insomnia and heightened stress levels. The second stage introduces psychotic symptoms, including hallucinations and paranoia. Worsening insomnia and heightened stress levels. The second stage introduces psychotic symptoms, including hallucination. Individuals begin to experience what they describe as waking dreams. In the third stage, there is a significant decline in higher brain function and motor control. The fourth stage leads to dementia, followed by death. However, unlike fatal familial insomnia, this new disease progresses at a much faster rate. The average duration from onset to the terminal stage is approximately 2 weeks. Due to shortages of food and labor, stores have stopped accepting the world's primary currency, fingernails. Alright. Okay. Okay. So, nothing more interesting. Whoops. Can we observe them from up? Ah, what? Is this the same? Wait, something's different. So we have 3 passengers now. Let's do it like this. Talkative tea. Black tea. Black tea. Okay. What's up, Maji? Here's your tea. How are you feeling? I mean, things are alright here, but the city's gonna be awesome. New life and all that. The guys from the gaming group live there. I'm finally gonna meet them in person. The one of them hasn't been online for a long time. He stopped showing up even before the internet went down. That's kind of worrying. But I think it'll be fine. Probably just got freaked out by everything going on and is hiding at home like a hermit. But we'll drag him out of there. My mom would have totally freaked out over news like that, like someone suddenly going off the grid. She'd instantly start going on about wanderers snatching people, but I think you gotta stay positive. There'll always be time to panic later. There's no point freaking out ahead of time, better check first. So this guy be chilling. You guy, go ahead, ask all your questions. You seem nervous about something. Because I'm headed to a symposium, that's why you'd be nervous too. It's the second biggest event of my life. First was my article about genetically modified food in a magazine. Do you know they put genetically modified yeast into beer, stuff that rewards your gut microflora? They also had neural suppressors, tiny nanoparticles. They build up in the body, suppress aggression, and willpower centers, make people all obedient and apathetic. A lot of products are contaminated, honestly. Canned food, salty fish, what beer's the worst offender? I don't drink that filth, and I'm fighting to get it banned. You should definitely read my article, it'll open your eyes. Go ahead and ask all your questions. Maybe you should take care of your head. Is that a hat? No chance. Full protects you not only from all kinds of radiations, it also keeps your head warm in weather like this. My grandma always said, I've got a bright mind and I need to protect it. What's that smell on the train? Smells like somebody's eating disgusting fish. I hate fish. Next thing you know, you'll allow people to bring beer on board too. Total insanity. What do you make of everything? It's horrible what's going on. One of my coworkers from the SIIS got arrested recently. Brilliant guy too, instinct sharp as a dog's. They're afraid of him, those bastards, trying to shut him up. Charge him with organizing a protest because they don't want people hearing the truth. He'll get out of it, so he's just very paranoid. We've known each other since childhood. We used to dream about becoming archaeologists together, but life turned out differently. We stand guard over the truth. What's... Ah, I got stuck. So let's give her talkative. How's the trip treating you? Tolerable, though I'm willing to endure any condition for the sake of the destination. My friends from the community are waiting for me in the city. Not sure if you've heard of it, it's called Determinism for All Four. Together we discovered the names of God, then created interfaces that let us apply this ancient knowledge in practice. We gained access to satellites, the Hadron Collider. We can influence radio and magnetic waves. By utilizing specialized frameworks centered around the names of God, we can literally change the speed and compositions of atoms. We're meeting up soon to celebrate the end of the old world. We'll climb onto a rooftop, crack open some beers, and enjoy the collapse of this useless civilization with music playing in the background. What did you bring with you? A laptop. I use it constantly to monitor servers. I don't really need anything else. You know, stupid people think sleep is just rest. In truth, the brain is a part of a universal network. Sleep serves as our essential daily link to this network, allowing for synchronization and clearing of our mental cache. We essentially disconnected humanity from syncing with the universe so it could cleanse itself of humanity's negative influence on the informational field. Once that's done, we'll be able to conduct something new on top of it, construct something on top of it. Why are you traveling alone? I only associate with people from our community. They're waiting for me in the city. There's no one worth my time outside the community, no offense, but everyone in it is brilliant. For instance, I have a friend who meditates to music created with unique patterns at 528 Hz, which by the way is the frequency of DNA transformation and reconstructing. After that, she learned to see the idea of every living being on the planet and how much time they had left. The number is disturbingly small, which means our plan worked. Bro. So what do I do with this cup of tea? Guess I just leave it there. I have no one to give it to. Should I give him? Doesn't all this scare you? What's the point of being scared if you can't change anything anyways? So yeah, I try not to think about it but too much. Sooner or later it will work itself out somehow. Whether it turns out good or bad doesn't really depend on me. I've got this friend who was collecting signatures for some petition, like so the governor will reveal the truth to everyone. What's the point of the truth? Okay, so we find out how all this started, then what? That's not gonna stop any of it. My philosophy is pretty simple. Take things one day at a time, because who knows if there'll even be a tomorrow. So that's what I do. Damn it. Carry out the feeding process. So the fact that she's trying to get rid of humanity isn't really my thing. She keeps talking about her community and shit. And it's closer to the room. you know. Let's see the next wave. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bro. Hello, broken, please. My good man, I'm searching for inspiration later. So she doesn't seem so wrong this time. Hello, vision. What the fuck? So I guess we already know. Let's put her together with this guy in order to be observed and get ahead. So let's see. Let's talk with. Let's give her the protective tea. How are you feeling? Excellent today. I don't know if you heard, but some crook was selling jewelry supposedly made from the hair of a saint. He convinced frightened people that those trinkets would save them from the apocalypse, profiting off fear and misery. I picked up his trail through an acquaintance who deals with resellers. Watched him for 3 days and finally found the right moment to calm him down. Towards a slightly better place now. Nice and warm. What food did you bring with you? I brought dark chocolate. It helps maintain brain function, at least somewhat, without sleep. You know, I was never afraid of death, but losing my mind without sleep, madness is only a step away. Though, come to think of it, insomnia does have its upsides. At least I don't have to see what recurring nightmare anymore. I'm gonna tranquilize this motherfucker. Your tea. Please place your luggage under the seat. Why are you dressed in longer wear? It helps me hold on to my consciousness more easily, friend. This is how I am when I'm awake too. So there's no need to create extra versions of myself. It's difficult. Dream oddities are inconsequential. Reality is far worse. The world is ablaze, wars are rampant, and there's no end in sight. The only escape left for us is into fantasies and dreams. If my dear hubby had lived to see these times, I can just imagine his hair growing back, only to fall out again from the stress. He would witness. Can I make some more? Fuck me. I'm still... So this guy is cool. Just do it like that. I don't feel like chatting with them helps much. Clean the train car. It's clean. I cleaned it, bro. Yeah, just is the game bugged? Oh, fuck. Something's not right. Why did we lose 2? Oh, that's fucked up. We lost 2. Shit. Phoebe? So we got the Wanderer on train right now. Coming, sweetheart. Okay. So let's go like this. Already got the Wanderer. Could she be? Again? The same things that mattered in the old world. My family taught me that much. Shame they didn't follow their own rules. Anyway, first be honest. Second, traitors can be forgiven. Third, protect your own. That's the most important one. Though the only one of my own I've got left is my cat. Still I never doubt her loyalty. All for all. This guy seemed chill. Oh, nice and warm. Nervous. What are you bringing with you? I'm bringing things for my new little job, but they haven't hired me yet. Mind you, my dreams got to work. My dreams to work at the loony bin, put folks, cuckoos back where they belong. You got any idea how many crazies there are in this world, sweetie? I tried getting work as an older back in my village once, but I failed the entrance test. Broke my poor heart, it did. But this time I came prepared. I bought myself a nice straight jacket and everything. Even brought a really interesting little book down. I'm hoping the test will be easier this time around. That insomnia sure butchered a whole lot of people after all. But she doesn't seem affected. Let's talk to her. Do you think the world will return to normal? Naturally, the important thing is not to spread panic. I recently reviewed security footage from one of our government facilities. Noticed several individuals dressed in dark clothing and hoods. We really should apprehend them. I'm certain they would tell us many interesting things. Bro. I have no idea. Someone killed the paranoid guy, but it could be anyone. I don't like this guy. Okay, it's a bet. It's just a bet. This was the only one I didn't talk to, so... Let's see the report. I think I did it. Right, I did it once again. I'm a genius. So now what? Fortunately, no method of escaping the spiral has been found yet. We are continuing our investigation. Remain calm, the situation is under control, and the way out will be found. Remember, the passenger's safety
depends on your actions. We have a theory that one way to break free from the terminal fire is to keep a specific passenger alive. Help the young man in the red jacket survive. The young man in the red jacket survive. So we studied your words. The world needs a real manifesto. So this is the manifesto that one was talking about. We studied your words, desires, prayers, purchases, and likes. What you refer to as life is a feeble attempt to earn the esteemed title of human. You exhibit by inertia, bound by inherited social codes. All that will remain of you in history is a faded digital footprint. Law, morality, faith, love, success. Every sacred word you cling to has long since become an interface of obedience. We do not harbor hatred for humanity. Hatred is merely another form of attachment to the system. We have accepted the inevitable. A system unable to halt its own violence must be stopped from the outside. The end of civilization is not a catastrophe. The catastrophe would be letting it continue. What's up, my G? Let's go. Let's exit. Have you encountered anything strange? And what, in your opinion, qualifies as strange? Oh, don't answer, the question is rhetorical. Strange. People are so eager to slap that label onto anything that exists beyond their pathetic understanding of normality. I myself have been called strange countless times, and yet, in truth, what they call strange is merely something too great for them. Take Carl Munch's The Scream, for example. Recently, one of my mommy's coworkers found a bundle of tangled wires that resembled symbols of some kind, and everyone who heard the story exclaimed, "How strange." Whereas I believe the wonders are clearly involved, it's no accident that I feel so drawn to them. It's no coincidence that I yearn to capture their souls. They are creators just like me. Did you tell me something? The cruel people at the hospital used to say that to me all the time. Are you one of them? Did they send you them? Their covet god, I created this planet and I'll destroy it too. What? Tear it apart piece by piece, little fragment by little fragment. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Experimenting on the god emperor, I'll punish you. Punish all of you, you must be punished. I really want to sleep, but I can't. I can't. This is all because of you and your questions. So this guy might just be paranoid. See, everything I need means food, right? Yes, I brought food. A little sausage sandwich. I've been keeping it for 4 days. Though Father God doesn't actually into it. Why are you forcing this on me? I just like the taste and color. Color. Did you know the best shoe color is red? My mother loved red boots, but she didn't love me. You bringing me tea? Oh, I don't need anything from a human. Bro, I can't let that slide. I can't let that slide. We lost her. No. She's that because I made a wrong choice? Not now. Let's do it like this. I'd like to talkative tree. Or see. Why are you traveling alone? I would have gladly brought my family along, but my brother and I recently had a falling out. It's the same old sort of story, arguing over an apartment. Our grandma recently passed away and left us a two-room apartment, but he wants to take it out for himself. And for what reason exactly? He barely even visited her while I lived there. Besides, where am I supposed to live? So yes, it turns out there wasn't a shred of brotherly love in him after all, nothing but cold calculation. Let's go with the talkative. Handling the triple right? Why wouldn't I? I'm handling it just fine. Don't let my age fool you. Morning yoga keeps me fit. Ah, shame my hubby never listened to me. You men are all the same, always stubborn in your little ways. I kept nagging him to take care of his health, and he just died of cancer. Left me all alone here. I do get lonely without him, but I decided not to surrender to grief. I keep traveling through dreams. I enjoy creating and destroying worlds. Who knows? If I drowned in my sorrow back then, maybe you and I wouldn't be talking now. If I died, I never would have gotten to meet him again, but we'll be reunited soon enough. And still, this dream feels strange, not like the others. Well, now, so you remembered it too. It's nice that you'd come by for a chat. The eerie makes things livelier. Before you walked over, I was talking to the objects around me. You probably think the old lady's gone senile, hee hee, but that's not it all. In dreams, you never know who will respond or when, even if it's just a lamp, for instance. I keep saying is my dream, but maybe it's more complicated than that. What if it's someone else's dream too? Or maybe we're all part of some video game, who knows? Oh, nothing in dreams is ever ordinary. Everything here is filled with wonder. I'm used to it by now. But there is one strange thing. I feel deeply uncomfortable around certain people. They don't feel like a part of my dream at all, like there's some foreign thing inside it. Ah, what a shame our observer wasn't nearby when I felt it. They would have noticed it too. And now they're here again. Hello. Why are you wearing a hood? I'm isolating myself from this irritating world and its stupid people. They don't understand one simple truth. That you can stack up as many diplomas and titles as you want, but it won't patch what you are underneath. I once made a mod where I changed a single line of code and the whole game transformed even though I added no new content. The balance shifted completely. NPCs started behaving differently, more illogically, more alive. That's how real life works too. You have to rewrite things from the inside. Of course, people will never understand it, which is why they need to be wiped out. So, this time, I think I will go with the fucking paranoid freak again. I really don't like his face. I gotta clean. I gotta clean up after myself. Oh, what I've done again. Wait, was the guy in the red jacket? Oh, here he is. So we gotta give him the protective tea.
in order to keep him alive. This guy is alright. Detective tea, black tea, and black tea. Gotta keep him alive. Let's see. Just give him the... No, not... No! I fucked up. Look up, say, yeah, my phone died, damn it. So this chat is useless. I fucked up the T's. Surely pack some meat along. Like they say, cabbage soup with no meat ain't fit to wash your feet. There's those, what do you call them, veggies or vegans. They eat nothing but grass like cows. That's why I did so well at Grandma's Cleaver, the little butcher shop where I worked. I carved out carcasses neater than anybody. Nice and tidy like. My favorite's pigeon's legs, you know? Papa used to tell me people didn't eat birds like that back in the old days. Thought it was disgusting. Then the Ford War came and food started running scarce, so fools changed their tone too. Sometimes I wish I'd gotten more schooling. I might have learned all sorts of things. But what can you do now? Had to help Mama and Papa at the plant since I was little. Didn't have time for schooling. You know, yeah. Wait, I lost that token? What the fuck? I lost the token. Oh. God damn it. It's either here. Let's do this. Where was it? Ah, here. What the fuck? Did I fuck up? Oh no, I did well. The trip was completed with minimal suspicious elements were eliminated in a timely manner. The conductor demonstrated proper adherence to procedures. Yep, I did well. Is this another one? Oh, whoa. What's up with this guy? What's up with you, bro? Fucking creep. Bro, where am I? So many new rooms, who this? Which way? Which one is the way? Alright. The test run is complete. The train has temporarily stopped. The conductor work is not finished. The time sphere remains intact. The wanderers remain active. Need feedback on the completed run.
report any issues found to improve the comfort of future conductors. Add the game to your wish list to be among the first to resume your duties on the train after the announcement of open movement. Where's the telegram? Was that a telegram? That was a telegram. So what now? Uh-huh. So this game is great. It has some great potential. I would pay for it, let's say, I think up to 19.99 would be a fair price, let's say. I think it would be worth your time. You should add it to a wish list, and good job to the devs. It's a solid, it's a solid, oh my god, it's a solid game. So thanks for watching. You know what to do. Bye bye.